Hello, good morning or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Breathe Yoga. My name is Autumn, and just so you know, we're doing a little thing where you can post any of your pictures or videos of you doing yoga with me or any of our other teachers, and post it to our Facebook or Instagram page. You can find us at Breathe Yoga Pittsburgh, so that's Breathe Yoga PGH. On any social media, or if you would like to, since we're not actually in business right now, if you would like to send donations, or you're really liking these and you would like to just sort of give back, you can go to our website at Breathe Yoga Pittsburgh, which is the same thing, breatheyogapgh.com, and just look under online videos and it'll send you to wherever you'd like to go to do that. So we're going to start with some flow today. This is flow 2, and so there will be flow 2A, B, and C. So this is flow 2A. We're going to start off this morning or this evening in child's pose. So in order to get into child's pose, you can come onto your palms, onto your knees. Palms are right under your shoulders, knees are right under your hips. And for some people, this is really, really comfortable. You can spread your knees as wide as possible, feet maybe touch behind you, and then rest your hips down towards your heels, maybe relaxing your head down onto your mat. If that feels good, maybe that doesn't feel amazing, and so maybe you're placing your forehead onto your block, lengthening out through your fingertips. Maybe there's something going on with your shoulders and it just feels a lot better to keep the knees in tight and bring the arms behind you. So just begin to find the child's pose that works for you. Find that comfortable beginning to our practice. And so you guys can stay in your child's pose, maybe close your eyes down. And as you're sitting here, as you're relaxing into this next hour, allow your breath to start going from energy, activity, movement, and let it start to just flow. Ease down, feeling yourself lengthen out from your fingertips, if they're overhead, all the way to your heels. Feeling that length from your tailbone, your hips, all the way to the crown of your head. Maybe you're noticing that with your inhales you find expansion in your ribs and your shoulders. With your exhales you find that length again, from fingertips to hips, lengthening out. And so as we come into our practice, you're going to just start to notice what's around you. First of all, we're taking the things that are on our mind, the things that are weighing on us, whatever you came into your day with, and we're just placing that outside of our practice this morning. And we're taking this next hour to really tune in, build some heat, build some fire within, lift those endorphins, which help us to have a greater ease, a greater calm in your mind and in your body. So you're noticing any sounds that you hear, noticing anything that you can smell, any sense that maybe you have going in your yoga space. Maybe you're noticing the feeling of the earth on your palms or on your hands. under your knees and shins, your feet, your head. A lot of times we come into this pose when we want to stir up energy in our third eye or your imagination, your dreams, your visions. So releasing tension and tightness there. And as we find some clarity here in this space, maybe you start to form an intention for your practice today. Whatever that intention is, maybe it's a flow class, you want to really work on some strength, some flexibility, some stamina, some balance. Maybe you're drawing a little bit deeper today, finding some peace, some inner strength, some hope. Whatever that is, you're tuning in. Maybe it's a prayer for yourself or for someone else. And you're just allowing yourself to be fully present in that. And as we move through practice, you're going to move through practice as if that thing, that idea, that concept has already taken place. So how would you move through your practice if you already had that courage, if you already had that peace, if you already had that goal that you're trying to attain? That's how we're going to move through practice today. Sure, it's an act of faith and it's only for an hour, but sometimes that trickles into the rest of your life. So we'll take another couple of breaths here. We're going to get moving today. Good. And then on your last breath, you can start to awaken your body, opening up gently through fingertips and toes. Good. And we're going to come right into our cat-cow pose. So I'm going to face the front of my mat so that I can sort of show you a little bit more as we move through practice what I'm doing. So in our cat-cow, same thing. Palms are right under your shoulders, knees are right under your hips. You're going to let the belly drop down a little bit, hips grow nice and tall behind you. Draw the shoulders back as you bring the chest and chin forward, gazes up at the sky with your inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, pull the belly in, push the earth away, coming into cat. Inhale, scoop it through. Opening up through the spine, forcing fluid through. Exhale, rounding, relax through the neck. Pull the belly in, pull in through pelvic floor. Inhale, scoop it forward. And exhale, round. Good, we'll try that one more time. Breath in. Find some space here, some length. Exhale, rounding. Good. And then we're going to come back onto all fours. We're going to walk into camel pose. So you can remove your block if you had it near you. Keep your knees nice and wide here. And then we're going to lift up our palms, walk them up to your waist. And for camel today, we have two different options. You can bring your palms into a fist and simply rest them on your low back, maybe moving side to side. A lot of times this feels really, really nice on your low back, your lumbar. Or if you'd like more, you can curl your toes under to start. Bring one palm back to meet the same heel. Lift the other palm up and gently, slowly let the other palm find the other heel. Once you're there, if it feels good, you can flatten your feet. But no matter what you're doing, you're opening up through the chest, relaxing through the neck, maybe opening up through the throat. Chin is nice and high. Good. We'll take another breath in here. And on your exhale, bring your chin into your chest. Good, and then you can start walking yourself back up to center. So no matter where you were, if your hands were on your low back or on your feet, we're coming back up to center. We're going to curl the toes under on our right foot, Right palm rest on our right heel. Inhale the left palm up to the sky, so from left hip to left fingertips, and then on your exhale, start to twist. So we're coming into a gentle twisted camel, inhaling here, lengthen through belly and spine. Exhale, twist, maybe a little bend in that right elbow to help facilitate. One more breath in here, and exhale. Good. Left side, inhale, bring the left palm back in. Move through as you exhale and bring left palm onto the left heel. Curl the left toes under. Inhale, right hand up to the sky, lengthening. Exhale, turn. Good. Breath in. Lengthen through spine and neck. Exhale, twist. Good. One more breath in here. And exhale. Good. Next breath in, come back to center. And we're coming right back onto all fours. So people who know me from Breathe always know that when I do this, something amazing and interesting is coming. So today we're going to work on plank to start. We're drawing our knees in together. You can curl the toes under, palms come forward an inch or two. And then with a strong belly, we're going to lift up with an inhale, coming right into plank. So in your plank, you guys can stay right here while I give you some direction. What I don't want you to do is have your palms very wide and to have your shoulder blades coming together at all. That's too harsh on your upper back and neck. You want to have that slight roundedness. You want to be pushing away. So soft elbows, push round through the upper back, pull in through pelvic floor and belly. Good. We'll take another breath in here. And exhale. One more breath in here. And exhale. So you can come onto your knees while I tell you what we're going to do next, unless you want the extra challenge of staying in plank. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into our plank, and then we're going to do pops. So we're going to be inhaling, jump up to center and back, to the right side and back, to the left side and back. Okay, so let's try it together. Take a breath in here, and then we're going to start our pops. In, right, in, left, in, right, in, left, in, right, in, left. Come back onto all fours. I know. And then you can relax back into maybe a tight child's pose here. Knees are together. Palms come up overhead, resting your forehead down. Or maybe your palms come behind you. We're going to stay here for about a couple more breaths, and then we're going to move on. So if you're following me on YouTube and you'd like to continue this whole practice, you're going to pause the video here, or the video is going to end, and you're going to pick it up at flow 2B.